It had been 200 years since the Central American countries of Costa Rica, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras declared their independence on the 15th of September 1821 from the Spanish Empire. DOSCientos, or 200 in English, is a cigar that has been created to commemorate the history of Joya De Nicaragua, home country. So let's start with the unboxing. First, the box. This one still has the cellophane as it came from the distributor straight to me. It is quite a special moment for me opening this box, as I've been waiting for it for so long. It has the Joya De Nicaragua logo right on top here, below DOSCientos, 200, again commemorating. Obviously this is the sticker. This one is in Spanish because I got it from Spain. This box number is 2571 out of 3000. So it's a very limited edition box. I really like the color. I love blue, but this tone of blue looks really good. The box is very nicely made, nicely handcrafted. At the bottom we have this felt with Joya De Nicaragua, handmade in Nicaragua by Joya De Nicaragua SA. We have the website here, and we have a little barcode with DOSCientos, Gran Toro, 6x54. This is what I have. Then there's another number here. 21 handmade cigars. So there's 21 cigars in this box. That's what the weight is. On this side, we have the logo again, then DOSCientos around the back. Another one of those labels, silver hardware. Then again, we have DOSCientos with the logo. So let's enjoy this together. As you open the box, you're greeted with beautiful lid. So the underside looks very similar to the top. Again, with the Joya De Nicaragua logo on the top, we have those circles around it, those lines around the side. Then we have DOSCientos, and we have this little plaque. It's not printed, it's actually thick, so it looks like a little plaque. Then it says DOSCientos is a tribute to the Bicentennial of a Land, a cigar branded to honor 200 años de libertad. Then we have this sticker that, you know, has to be done there because of law. And again, we have this little band at the bottom with the same colors, but this time we also have it with the logo, the date, the logo, 200 años de libertad, and it just repeats. Then we have this. This was an invitation. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a bit. But again, it keeps with the same style of logo, the same color, the same theme, all the way around, 200. And as we open it, it says quite large, 200 años de libertad, again with the dates. And here we have a little declaration that says, on September 15, in 1821, a delegation of officials from Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Costa Rica, and Nicaragua gathered in Guatemala City to celebrate the act of independence of Central America. Today, 200 years later, we the people of Joya De Nicaragua are delighted to invite you to commemorate the bicentennial of our land with a limited masterpiece. This cigar carries in its essence a little bit of shared history, shared hopes and dreams, and a lot of passion for life. Join us on September 15, 2021 and celebrate with us 200 años de libertad. It is signed by Dr. Alejandro Martinez Cuenca, chairman and master maker, and then we have the little logo of Joya De Nicaragua. So as you can see, this was an invitation for September the 15th, 2021. This was the date that cigar was meant to be launched. Then we're greeted with this beautiful thick paper that I think, just by looking at it, again, I haven't had the chance to research, but I think it's the independence. A lot of Spanish words with diputado, representantes, so a lot of, I think it's the independence. But we also have the Joya De Nicaragua logo there, then the date Joya De Nicaragua, and it just repeats itself a couple of times down the page. And here we are. What a beautiful sight. These beautiful cigars. Then we have the elephant in the room. This over here is a cigar that is wrapped in white tissue paper with the logo of Joya De Nicaragua to this side. And there are also the words that says 200 años de libertad and the date 1821-2021, with the same beautiful colors of the box, of the invitation, and all the cigar bands. This cigar has been presented differently to the rest, and the box, as you can see, is very special, very different. It is quite thick, that's why it has a bit of weight to it, but it also has this special spot where this cigar is laying. This was the cigar intended to be smoked on this date, the date of the launch. So this is the same as this. So this cigar is the same as these cigars, but this was just the special event cigar. So you will have 20 cigars over here, and the 21st is this one, the one to be smoked in that event. And as soon as I found out that the event in Europe was going to be hosted by Joya De Nicaragua's CEO, Juan Ignacio Martinez, I jumped to the opportunity to grab one of these boxes. I wanted to be able to share the great event, and although I am originally from Venezuela, not in Central America, I can relate to the history and independence from the Spanish Empire. I also found it really humbling that the CEO of such caliber would not only create and think so much on how to celebrate such a special date, but he was also willing to do an event and share smoke with all of his customers and fans. It was going to be online, so it was basically whoever had the box had an entry to that event. 3,000 people were able to join the event. So let's get to the cigar now. Here they come wrapped in cellophane, 200, Gran Toro with the barcode, and you can clearly see the cigar and also the label. Let's get this one out. Let's have a look. And look at that. What a beautiful cigar. It has a lovely sheen to it. So as I said earlier, the cigars are Gran Toros, 6x54. They are made from a multi-country blend of tobaccos that harmonize to create a medium body cigar. So what we have here is a medium body cigar. The tobacco is sourced from Central America, a binder from Mexico, and fillers for the Dominican Republic, Honduras, and Nicaragua, including this beautiful Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. In a Zoom call, Juan Ignacio confirmed that there were no intentions of making this a regular production cigar. Something to note, if you still find the cigar for sale, I know in the UK you can, so if you can find it, grab one and let me know what you think. Now, if you want to know what I think of this cigar, make sure you subscribe, as there's a full review coming soon. The cigar has a striking band and it replicates the box, the same color blue, the Joya De Nicaragua logo, and the 200 underneath. It also has the lines around it that kind of give it movement. But what I really like are these two lines at the back, at the top and the bottom. Around the back it says Obras Maestras, similar to the plaque that is found here. It is very striking, very different. This cigar has an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, and as usual, the leaf doesn't disappoint. It is of a milk chocolate color, and it has a silky texture, very smooth to the touch and very stunning sheen. I don't know if you can see it in camera, but the sheen is so nice. The cigar feels substantial in the hand. It is thick and heavy, the band is quite large, it has a beautiful sheen, and you can feel it on your fingers. You know, there are veins, obviously, but nothing that I would say, you know, is too much. I think it looks really good, feels really nice. The cap has been finished beautiful, the foot perfect as well. No complaints on how it looks. Now, the wrapper has hint of oak, maybe leather and some nuts. Then the foot had notes of wood, cocoa nibs, and there is some sweetness like raisins. I can't wait to smoke the cigar, and if you want to know and want to hear what my thoughts are, make sure you subscribe, as there are also some little nuggets on these cigars. I will tell you more about the story, how it all came about, what the cigar is like, and at the end I will give it a score. But tell me, what do you think of the cigar? You think it was a good idea to create such a limited edition? You think cigar companies should use dates like this with such a rooted meaning to create cigars? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I am Lisardo and this is Daily Cigar. Remember, smoke less, but smoke the best.